know what sex means, but I won't tell you. Welcome to Pokemon Red, episode, I don't know, 8?
14.
Same difference.
You were close.
Yeah.
If I do this enough, eventually I'll make it to the center, see? So,
you'll have to put up a picture of that Joker thing, like, so they know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Okay, I'll put it up now. I may have over-level grind a little bit.
Level 50 and like a level 30 gym.
Look. Don't be fucking
Am I
making
right?
assumptions. No. Okay, because her Pokemon are like, fuck, they're level 30.
I was right!
I was just having a good time and it got a little out of control.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's okay. God damn it.
Hey, did you know that most of the men are heartbroken without even dating a girl?
What?
You know, the men.
What men?
That's what it said. It says most of the men.
Oh, are you reading more Sigma Grindset quotes?
Yeah, but specifically of the Joker variety.
Send it in the chat. I need to see the super pixelated picture.
It's, yeah, this one I think it might be better because it's from the scene when Joker is in Joker jail and Batman is interrogating him.
Most of the men are heartbroken with that. At least it's actually spelled right this time, though.
Yeah.
There's no grammatical errors. What was the first one? Can I fucking pull that up without... The more hours you work, the more hour you can chill later.
Oh, that's so funny.
I'm pretty sure that Jesus actually said that.
Yeah, I think that was in the Bible.
Yeah. Deuteronomy 10:14.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love Joker quotes.
It just really goes to show that we live in a society.
They're like the Zoomer version of, do you remember those, like, very specific millennial memes that you would see, like, on, like, Facebook moms' pages, where they were, these, like, drawn, but, like, realistically drawn people on, like, a solid color background, and it would, like, say stupid bullshit. Fuck, I need to find them.
I have no
How much
idea
do you
what
want
you're
to bet
talking about.
if I Google, like, mom Facebook memes, it'll come up?
Maybe. I don't know, because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Oh no, I googled mom Facebook memes and the first things to come up are fucking minions.
Yeah, that's actually what I would expect. Whenever I look at a mother's Facebook, it's mostly Minion memes. Like, as soon as you push that shit lit out, it's all Minion memes. Everything you've ever posted on Facebook gets turned into Minion memes.
Maybe if I Google, like, relatable memes.
Look up millennial memes.
Okay, yeah, that's a good one. God, I'm starting to hate millennials now.
Starting?
Yeah.
Sis, I've been hate them for a long time.
Well, I mean, like, I've already kind of had a growing disdain of them, but, I specifically am starting to dislike them.
Specifically?
Yeah.
Why is that? What is your
Atlantically.
Joker origin story? Did you say Atlantically?
Yeah, because you said Pacifically.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so, like, my beef with millennials, first of all, is they're the type of people who still put their, like, Hogwarts house in their bios. Like, that shit stopped being cute in, like, 2017. Like, I don't care if you, like, identify as a fucking Hufflepuff, Jessica. You know?
Yeah.
I just don't, I just don't really like them too much.
That's fair. Who does, though? If we're being honestly.
Yeah, and, like, they get so pressed, like, for Gen Zs, like, just giving them shit, you know? Like, Gen Z, I'm a proud Gen Zer. We have our own culture, and a lot of our culture is just, like, verbally berating people as a joke.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Millennials They take that personally. They're like, no one can ever be mean to me on the internet.
It's
You
because
can't.
it's a safe space.
Yeah, it's a safe space for them.
Yeah.
Uh, Millennial women also, like, millennial men are fine unless they're like journos. I don't like journos.
What the fuck is a journo?
A fucking journalist.
Oh,
I
that's a good
hate.
slur. I'm gonna start using that.
Yeah, call people journos. I hate journos with a passion.
Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say that that's like all of them, but that really started with that generation, didn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Like, I mean, people have been journalists in the past, but then there are journalists, you know?
Yeah.
You know
Fuck
what I
them
mean.
kids. I know what you mean. Yeah.
Um,
Lying pussies.
yeah, but it's specifically like millennial women that suck.
Like the ones on TikTok.
Yeah, the ones who are getting mad at 15-year-olds because the 15-year-olds are like, haha, you have a middle part. Or no, they're like, haha, you have a side part. And millennial women are like, I have had this for years. And then fucking Zoomers are like, lol, sucks. And then like the millennial or the Zoomer kids are like, lol, sucks. And the millennials are like, you guys are out of control, jackass children. And it's like, okay, cool.
I mean, yeah.
Like, you're an old person. You're what, like 35 now?
Yeah.
You're not young anymore. Sorry. Sorry, the last time you felt young was like 2012.
I don't have a ting tong. However,
dude, you should get one. It's so fucking funny.
I've tried multiple times to get into it. I just can't, cause like you gotta fuck around on it for a while to get it personalized to you. But I can't sit through all that stupid bullshit to get there.
You know what? Yeah, I get that. I almost gave up on TikTok when I first got it.
I've downloaded and deleted it like 3 times now.
Have I told you like what it spit me out into? Like
No.
when I first downloaded it? Immediately into like the alt-right pipeline.
Are you serious?
Like the first TikToks that I got for like days. Gradually less so, but for like the first few days, they were like Trump supporter TikToks.
Doesn't it make you put in like select shit that you like tags, and then that's how it bases your original feed?
I can't remember. I would like to think so.
I'm pretty sure that's how it does it. However,
but if it did, then I wouldn't have gotten Trump supporter TikToks.
Well, I did that too, but like when it put me in, it was like all arts and crafts and shit.
Yeah.
So I think that it does that, but it just kind of ignores whatever the fuck you put in.
Yeah, you put in your interests and they're like, oh, so you don't want to see any of those things. Okay. Okay.
Fuck. Shit. Ma'am handed me a chicken tender and I hurt myself.
Oh, yeah. She's hot. Hot little tendy.
Mia says hi.
Hi.
What the fuck were we talking about?
I found the meme, by the way.
Did you?
The specific type of meme.
Email
you'll
it
recognize
to me,
it. Yeah, you'll recognize it as soon as I fucking send it.
Venmo
it's these flat color backgrounds.
Oh,
like,
yeah, okay.
Yeah, the some e-cards or whatever, like those memes. Like millennials eat that shit up.
Do they?
Yeah.
I thought that was like a Gen X thing.
It's kind of both, like the older millennials.
Oh, so it's like right on the in-between?
Yeah, it's like specifically not Zoomer. Like you will never see a Zoomer posting this shit. This is like Gen X and millennial mom Facebook memes.
I remember when those were like really popular. Well, I guess that was in like 2013 though, so that would be when they were like in control of the internet though.
Yeah, that's before Zoomers had like their own identity.
Yeah. I like when people make those charts comparing each generation's online humor.
Oh yeah.
And you can see the slow degrade of people's psyche over time.
Dude, one of my favorite subspecies of memes are post-ironic schizophrenic memes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like the I hate the Antichrist memes. Oh, I cannot get enough of that shit.
Come out and drink your corn syrup.
Oh, it's so funny. Oh, fuck, I have another thing on TikTok. You're gonna really appreciate this one. Every now and then, TikTok will spit me out into a side of the internet that I'm, like, not a part of. And the most standout one, I think, was Cartel TikTok.
What?
Yes. I was put on Cartel TikTok.
Was it
for a
cool,
little
though?
bit. Oh, dude, there were cockfights.
Dude.
There was, like, actual
yeah.
real bricks of cocaine.
Did you see any donkey shows?
No, no
That's
donkey
unfortunate.
shows. Yeah, I don't think they can put cockfights on TikTok. Can't put donkey shows.
Okay, if you can put a cockfight on TikTok, you can definitely put a fucking donkey show on there.
No, why don't you explain to the viewers what a donkey show is?
A
and
donkey
maybe they'll-
show is something they have in Mexico. It's illegal, but it's illegal like cockfights where they don't really give a shit. So you know, like how in America it's illegal to have something hanging from your rearview mirror. It's like that.
Yeah.
And essentially what it is they'll get a donkey, and then a woman will come out onto the floor with the donkey and fuck it.
Yes.
And that's a donkey show.
It's so fucking funny because, like, it is so notable of a thing that there's an entire Wikipedia article on it.
Really?
Yeah. There's a whole Wikipedia article on it. Oh, also, speaking of Wikipedia, so I was looking into, like, documented cases of feral children.
Okay.
4 out of the 6 documented cases of feral children raised by dogs, just dogs, have been from Russia.
Okay.
Well, actually, one of them was from the Ukraine, but that's pretty much Russia.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ukrainian fans out
Russia
there.
Junior.
Yeah, essentially. And I just thought that was interesting. A lot of Russian dogs be taking care of human kids.
Why were you looking into feral children?
I couldn't fucking tell you. Something spurred it on, and I totally fucking forgot what it was.
Something spurred it on you.
Yeah.
Dude. I've been there, sister.
Yeah. That fucking reminds me of another, like, TikTok sound that I never hear used, but every time I hear it, I lose my mind. It's this guy, and I guess he's, like, asking, like, girls about sex or whatever.
Okay.
I don't remember anything except, are you Squirt Gang or Cream Team? And I never hear it used, but it makes me fucking cry my eyes out every single time. I also, oh fuck, every now and then I'll be put on, like, trailer trash TikTok.
Okay.
I need to start saving these videos and sending them to you, dude. There's this one sound in particular, and it's, fuck, it's like this song, I guess, and, it's this female vocalist, and she's saying, he chose me, he don't want you.
Mm-hmm.
And then at, like, toward the end it says, 90 boo boo, I fuck him better than you do, or I fuck him more than you do, or whatever. And, let's just say that a certain weight class of women have taken to using that sound. And their men almost always look like they're being held captive.
What do you
Almost
mean?
always. Oh, fuck. I need to, like, I cannot
Fuck.
tell you what this shit, like, looks like. I have to, like, find a video and send it to you.
Okay.
I need to, like, go into, like, my saved...
The archives.
Yeah, fuck.
Speaking of feral children, weren't you almost, like, taken once as a kid?
Yes, I was almost taken by it was like an offshoot of Westboro Baptist Church.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I need you to tell that story because I did not remember that.
Well, I have okay, so uh when I was younger, growing up in fuck, what was it, Chesterton, I think.
Kazakhstan.
There, yeah, there's this apartment complex there. Like pretty much as soon as you get on the main road into town, you
Hmm.
drive down the road and there's this apartment complex. It's pretty fucking big, um, like big enough to like. It's
Ah!
it wasn't as it wasn't as like I'm trying to give you perspective. The buildings were like a lot taller than your buildings are because your buildings are partially built into the ground, like the
Yes.
complex I live in now. These ones were 3 stories. No. No, oh fuck. These ones were kind of fucking bougie now that I think about it. The buildings themselves looked like they were 4 stories tall, but
Hmm.
that's because each apartment had 2 levels.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah,
That's kind of
yeah,
baller.
yeah. So like when you would walk into my apartment, you would walk in, there would be like a little cubby where you could put like a coat rack or a
Yeah.
coat hook. Um, and then you would walk in and immediately to like you walk in, you're facing a wall, you turn to your left, you're facing like the entirety of the living room, which was this really big like flat open space.
Hmm.
And then just like the opposite wall from you was the fucking, what do you call it, like a terrace balcony.
Terrorist.
uh yeah, there was that. And then you walk in a little bit to your right was the hallway that leads down to the laundry closet. uh or not laundry closet. No, there's a laundromat. It leads down to like a linen closet, I guess, and then bathroom at the end of the hall there. Master bedroom, um, on the opposite, on the right side of the hall.
Okay.
And then if you were to walk into the living room, turn to your left, on that wall there was a staircase that would go up, uh, like facing that would go up like the same way that you walk in from the front door. So it would go over the front door.
Right.
And you walk up there, and then there was a loft, like with a railing. And that was my brother and I. That's where we had all our toys and shit. That was our like little play area. This huge fucking loft that like overlooked the living room and like
Uh,
the stairs and shit. And under the loft area was the kitchen that we had. Um, and then you go to the like at the top of the stairs, you walk like to the side a little bit, and then there was another hall on top of the hall that like below it, so like mirrored essentially. um and there was a bathroom at the end of that, so it was 2 bed 2 bath, 2 bed 2 full bath, by the way.
okay.
um you walk in and there's that bathroom, there's another linen closet for the upstairs bedroom, and
Hmm.
then there was another bedroom the same size as the master bedroom.
Okay.
It was a pretty bougie ass apartment.
Yeah,
Well,
sounds fucking
anyway,
giant for an apartment.
yeah, it was enormous. That's probably why we got evicted from it. um I don't know why I went so in depth about my fucking apartment. You should really like stop me when I go on tangents. Anyway, about the fucking people that almost took me.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, so I was like living in this apartment complex. I was a little kid and I was friends with like the other little kids.
Okay.
Um I was friends with the other little kids who could speak English, I should say. There was like a pretty like big mixed like pot of people who lived there. It was pretty
Down with the
cool.
swirl.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so I was playing with my friend, who my mom is still friends with his mom to this day on Facebook. I don't know how often they talk, but yeah, Tony's not like a past part of my life. I was friends with Tony. I was friends with this chick named Amber. She was my age. My brother was friends with us. Then there was this one group of, I'm just gonna call them Westboro because I
Hmm.
forgot their actual denomination of cult.
Eastboro.
Yeah. Then there were these other kids that weren't allowed to play with us very often. Like they were usually inside.
Okay.
Um, And at the time, like I was like, oh, they just kind of dressed like funny. They never were wearing like shorts in the
Mm-hmm.
summer. Like the son always had long pants on, and like sometimes he would be wearing a short sleeve, but usually he'd be wearing a long sleeve button down.
Okay.
And the daughter had like a button down like blouse and a skirt that would go to her ankles, and they were never wearing sandals. They were always wearing
Did she
like
usually wear like
loafer.
this weird thing in her hair that also kind of looked like a fucking doily?
I can't remember. She might have worn like a bonnet type thing.
Yeah.
Uh, that sounds familiar, but I don't have any like clear memory. It just kind of strikes a chord.
So much garbage.
Uh, and like they weren't allowed to play with us very often, but I was a really young kid. I was in like kindergarten, first grade.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, kids my age, I want to be their friend, blah blah blah. So every now and then, because I knew where they lived, I knew where all the kids in the complex lived, like
Right.
down to the fucking apartment number. So every now and then I would go to their little apartment inlet, and I would knock on the door, and I would be like, hey, I forgot their names. I was like, hey, can so and so play? And their parents would be like, yeah, they can play, but you have to come inside to play with them. And I was like, okay. Because I was a fucking dumbass kid. And I would
Yeah.
go inside, and they showed me all their toys and stuff. And, they had toys I didn't have because I was poor as shit. And I was like,
Right.
holy shit, that shit's fucking baller. I love that. And I would play with them every now and then. And then their parents would be like, hey, you're hanging out with my kids a lot. Would you like to go to church with us?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I don't know. I need to go ask my mom. And then I think, like, they might have said, like, don't, or, like, oh, you don't need to, like, tell your mom, or
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Well, anyway, I ended up going home one day and saying, oh, these kids I play with, their parents want to know if I can go to church with them. And my mom, who is in no way Christian, Catholic, in any way, like, in a I guess, like, a normalized faith in the
Right.
Western world, she is and was at the time, a filthy fucking heretic.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know exactly like what area of witchcraft she practiced, but that is what my mom was into at the time. Uh, she was like, "What the fuck? No, actually, that's not gonna happen. Sorry." And then, and then I was like, "Okay, cool." So me not picking up on like the don't fucking talk to them part of it, I
Right.
went and talked to them more. And then eventually, like, I kind of found them to be weird because I could never play with them outside.
Mm-hmm.
I would always have to play with them like in their house, specifically in like the kids' bedroom. I could never like go anywhere else in their house, which, I mean, whatever, it wasn't my house. I just thought it was kind of odd that I couldn't like play in the living room
Yeah, that's weird.
or like get a drink in the kitchen. I found it bizarre. uh and uh
Okay, wait.
like
Hang on. Shut up, Leslie.
uh,
Next time, finish your story because you've been going on a tangent for like 10 minutes.
yeah.
Okay.